Cards prevailed over the Mets in the opener of the doubleheader at Busch this afternoon. Now the Cards aim for a Sunday sweep against those New Yorkers.
Andre Pallante takes them out, looking to turn things around personally and help the Cardinals win this series.
The highest ground ball percentages in all of baseball. That man is on top of it. Important to keep these guys down.
Lindor will lead off for the Mets. Boy, he made things scary for us late in the game earlier today. And our first on the ground. There's that first ground ball from Andre. And Donovan handles that. One pitch and one man out.
So now Juan Soto strolling in. 5 homers, 14 RBIs, and 824 OPS. A single and a walk in game 1 today.
And smashed toward the middle and a base hit for Soto. And so Juan has his 4th hit in the series, a 1-out single.
That was a loud crack of the bat.
And so here's Pete Alonso, who had 2 more doubles in game 1. He's up to 13, tied with Alex Bregman for the league lead.
This one on the ground. Oh, speared by Arenado. And Donovan held the bag. What a play. That was amazing on all parties' part.
Arenado, Donovan to Burleson.
Tyler McGill is coming off one of his best starts of the season. He struck out 9 over 6 1/3. He allowed 3 hits and 3 earned runs while just walking 1. Tyler McGill has had a tremendous season.
Lars Nootbaar first pitch swinging, flies one out to center, and Tyrone Taylor camped under it. So McGill throws 1 pitch and gets the first out.
McGill goes after Mason Wynn.
And he hits one right to Acuna for the 2nd out. So 3 pitches, and McGill has the first 2 outs here in the bottom of the 1st. That's hit out to left field, and Nimmo staggers but gets to it. And in a 5-pitch inning, McGill retires the side 1-2-3. That's efficient. 2nd inning, Mark Vientos leads off against Andre Pallante. Vientos homered against Pallante a couple of weeks ago at Citi Field. And gets first pitch slider and whacks it into right field for a base hit. Well, everybody's swinging early in this game. Vientos got a first pitch slider, took it the other way, and the Mets have their 2nd hit.
There's a double play ball. Perhaps got to hurry. Win the equalizer. And got it. All the outs on the ground for Pallante. That's encouraging. 2nd double play turned by the Cardinals.
No score, top 2. 2 outs for Starling Marte, batting in the 6th spot.
Marte hits one through the hole, and he's got a base hit. Well, the Mets have hit some balls awfully hard early in this game against Pallante.
Everybody's just jumping out, coming out of their shoes, swinging the bat.
So Alvarez is on. That is already 4 base runners in 2 innings against Pallante. Still no score, though, top 2. And here is Luis Angel Acuna.
And that is chopped to the right side, and that's played by Burleson, who feeds Pallante beautifully. That was well done. I could see that ball sailing over to the sidewall, but Burleson made an accurate throw, leaving 2 on.
So a hard out after a soft hit. That's baseball. That is how McGill's 2nd inning begins. No score, bottom 2. And here's the big lefty, Alec Burleson.
In the air, that's wallop deep right. Alec Burleson's got a home run. Finally, a smile on his face. Ear to ear for Alec Burleson, and rightfully so. Look at the reception that he is going to get. Been waiting for this one. The guy that had 21 home runs a year ago just gets his first one of 2025, and a lot more to come.
Well, the Mets continue to hit ropes against Pallante. That is 5 hits through the first 10 batters against Andre Pallante. So 1st and 3rd and 1 out. Here's Alonso, grounded into double play his first time up. He rockets this one into left for a base hit, and that'll bring in a run. Taylor comes home to score. Alonso drives in his 31st run of the year. And the Mets, with their 6th hit in the first 3 innings, finally played a run. It's 2-1 St. Louis. There's the 2nd walk given up by Pallante. So the Mets have sent 12 batters to the plate. They have 6 hits and 2 walks in those 12 batters, and still only 1 run.
They need to capitalize right now.
Swung on, hit the opposite way to the gap in right center field. It is down, a base hit. 1 run scores. Vientos stops at 3rd. Marte at 1st with a 2-run single. And the Mets have a 3-2 lead in the top of the 3rd. They come through against Pallante with 2 outs and 2 strikes. It's a 3-2 game. So here's Francisco Alvarez with the Mets ahead 3-2.
And Alvarez hits it through the vacated hole, base hit. Vientos is in. Marte goes to 3rd, 4-2 New York.
Back-to-back walks from McGill, and here comes the Mets pitching coach.
Well, these are the kind of opportunities you want to be able to capitalize on.
Arenado with 2 runners in scoring position in a 4-2 game. Grounded to the left side. This will be a tough play. On to first base. Wide throw, and it gets away. And Mason Wynn stumbled at 3rd base and otherwise would have scored. And I wonder if he
I think he turned an ankle.
Yes. Oh, my goodness. Mason tried to keep running home and fell down. Oh, my goodness.
Good to see Mason win. Checked out all the tests, and it's good to go over at third.
It's a 4-3 game, and here's Contreras. It's up the middle, base hit, we're tied. Arenado around second, on his way to third. The throw is all the way through to third, and Contreras continues to punish the Mets.
Palante is really living dangerously. That's his third walk. He's given up 9 hits. He's only gotten 9 outs.
Oh, they got him on the ropes here again.
Driven center. Victor as far as he can go. He leaps, and he got it. What a catch. Victor Scott reaches over the wall and pulls one back.
Victor Scott leaping up against the fence, reaching over it, and taking a 3-run homer away from Soto for the first out.
Big spot for Michael McGreevy, who showed so well in spring training also last year, and he is right into the fire. Bases loaded, 4-4 game, facing Vientos.
And strike 3 inside corner. Like you said, not afraid. He went right after Vientos and gets him on a 3-pitch strikeout.
Hit in towards the right field area, and it's going to be caught. It's caught by Jordan Walker.
What a defensive inning for the St. Louis outfielders. Scott robs a 3-run homer, Walker takes away extra bases, and the Mets leave them loaded.
Tyler McGill out after 5 innings and 90 pitches. His roughest start of the year. Gives way to Max Kranick.
Victor Scott the second comes up.
He has power that you can potentially underestimate.
Smoked into right center field. That's going to get down. Pozo on the run. He's around second. He's on his way to third. Pops in a waiver. Victor Scott with a double, and the Cardinals take the lead.
A lot of credit to Joel Pozo for going all the way from first base home on a double by Victor Scott. He got a good jump, took a good turn at second base. No, he's not Lou Brock, but he wanted it.
McGreevy just rolling merrily along to this point. 2 outs. And Acuna is next. He's 0 for 3.
Swung on and missed. He struck him out. McGreevy has been outstanding. That's strikeout number 4 for him.
Here's Juan Soto, who's a victim of that, blasting a ball to straightaway center that Victor Scott rose up, took away a home run on.
High pop left side. Arenado gives chase. Still going, still going, still going. He makes a basket catch and tumbles into the netting. What a play by Arenado.
Landed on a couple of kids who were in tears, and Nolan gave them the baseball. What a nice moment that was. The girl was crying, then she was fine. Nolan went over to make sure she was okay and gave her the baseball. What a nice moment and a great play.
Well, McGreevy is going to nail this one down and pick up a victory for the Cardinals. He has to go past the big boppers.
Can McGreevy come back and get Alonso? You bet he can. 1 out.
Alonso is out number 1 in the 9th inning, and the 5th strikeout for McGreevy.
Little chopper. Barrero gives ground. Got the hop he wanted. Low throw and dug out 2 away. Nimmo, the final hope for New York. High pop fly left. Newt Barr is there. And the Cardinals have won it. What a job, Michael McGreevy.
That is an incredible series victory right there for the Cardinals. Take the doubleheader, Michael McGreevy.
When you talk about a Cardinals team that is plotting what they hope will be a fantastic future, you saw some glimpses of that today, Brad.